So today was one of those days where I really just wish I'd stayed in bed, and I wish the whole day hadn't happened. I'm working from home right now, like I said before, but twice a week I do go into the office. I really don't want to put it out there for all of YouTube to know what I do for a living. If you know me, you know what I do for a living. So I'm sure you can read between the lines what I'm going to tell you. On my way to work, and I've thought all day whether I was going to say something about this or not, and I just can't not say something because this has really bothered me all day. On my way to work this morning, I got a call from one of my employees that something of ours had been damaged overnight. So I'm not going to say what was damaged because that'll give away what I do for a living. But I will tell you what the damage was. Somebody wrote racial slurs in something permanent that it's going to cost us probably a couple $1,000s to clean up because as much as, you know, my employees have been trying to clean it off, it's just not coming off. I called the police immediately, and they came out and they're investigating, and I know they're going to do the best they can to try and find who did this. But I'm so bothered by it. I'm so bothered by it. It wasn't directed at me. It wasn't directed at me, but it was racial slurs, and that's just not okay with me. So I'm just going to say this: Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. The fact that this happened in our small community, you know, you think that you're removed from that nonsense, and we're not. Racism is alive and well in our community, folks, whether you want to believe it or not, because I can tell you I have got the proof to show that it is. Sad. So after dealing with that all morning, I came home. I just wanted to put my headphones in, listen to some music, and I really needed to cut my grass. So I've got a lot of grass here. I have like a 60-inch zero-turn lawnmower. So it's a pretty big lawnmower, and it zips along, and it takes me anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours to cut my grass. Not today. So I get the lawnmower out, I cut just a tiny little patch, and I've got something burning, and I've got smoke coming from the lawnmower. Great. I am lucky. There is a farmhand here that works for my landlord. And so I text him because I saw that he was back at the barns. And I was, do you have 5 minutes to come look at my lawnmower for me? And he's a super nice guy. So he came up and he took it for a spin. And then the lawnmower stopped moving because I've got a drive belt that blew. Awesome. So the belt itself is not expensive. It's probably going to cost me like 35 bucks. But trying to get the belt on, that might be another thing. So that's my project for tonight. I get to Google. So he was kind enough to say, do you want to borrow my lawnmower? Yes, please. So he took me back to the barn, and I got his lawnmower, which is way different than my lawnmower. It was a bit of a learning curve. Also a zero turn, but it's completely different from mine, and it's a wee bit smaller. So I've got some fairly steep ditches here, and I'm struggling to cut the ditches with this lawnmower. Well, sure enough, don't I get the lawnmower stuck. I've got it jammed between one hill and another, and I can't get it off. I shut the thing off, I get out, and I'm trying to pull and push. It's not moving. So once again, I call the farmhand. I'm embarrassed, but I call, and any chance, because I'd seen him leave, any chance you're coming back here anytime soon? Oh yeah, I'm only about 5 minutes away. That's great. He's like, what did you do? Did you blow up my lawnmower? No, I got it stuck. So he came and he rescued me, and he got the lawnmower unstuck, and I got on my way. And 5 hours later, I got my grass cut. Yeah, it was not the relaxing that I thought. However, grass is cut. I'll Google, and hopefully I can fix this stupid lawnmower, because I can't afford to have somebody else fix it, because I know that's going to be an easy 500 bucks, and that's just not in the budget right now. So then I'm like, you know, I'm going to have a swim. I'd put the vacuum in the pool earlier, and I get in the pool and the vacuum's not working. That's great. And so I struggle and I get the vacuum out, and yeah, I've found another leak. So this is the second leak I've found in the pool. This one's coming from the pump. So, you know, like that'll be cheap. That's just awesome. And I don't know how to fix that. So I don't know. Anyways, covered the pool back up. Got it. I did get in for a swim. The pool was beautiful, 84 degrees. Thank the Lord, because I needed something to go right today. Oh, by the way, I haven't eaten since breakfast, and I don't even know what time it is. It's, I think, probably around 7 o'clock right now. And so I give Jeff a quick call. I sit down on the deck with a drink. I give him a call, and he's like, did you eat? Did you have supper? And I'm like, actually, no, I did not. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Well, then he gives me shit. I was not in the mood for that. I'm like, you know what? I've had a day. Don't be doing that. Thank you for wanting to take care of me. Now's not the time. We have this little joke. Who's the boss? Clearly, I'm the boss. His mom even knows I'm the boss. She laughs about it. She thinks it's great. Jeff sometimes thinks that, you know, he wants to be the boss. So he said, when I get there, I'm going to be the boss, and you're going to eat when you're supposed to eat. And he's, why didn't you eat? No, I had to cut the grass. He said, oh, so grass is more important than your body? Well, today it was. Well, I'm going to be the boss. He's not. He knows he's not. I'm the boss. I've got nothing funny for you today, because that was my day. My day started out with racial slurs and ended with a broke lawnmower. I'm going to finish my drink, and then I'm going to go make myself something to eat so that my husband gets off my case. I hope your day was much better than mine. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's Friday. TGIF. That's all I can say. Have a good night.